Okay, guys. So this is going to be my clip. This is going to be our clip. Should I still do it to my shirt? I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work. I just know the microphone is going to be dangling. Okay. This is real. This is me. This is exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let the light shine on me. 'Cause now I found who I am. There's no way to hold it in. No more hiding who I wanna be. This is me. Them nails is gonna look so cute on me. If you insecure hoes, stay in the house this summer. This year not for you. Let's just say that. Well, I don't want to say insecure because I'm still like a little insecure, but well, I guess I mean if you like a insecure hating ass hoe, you might want to stay in the house this summer. Like if you looking at me right now and you like, she thinks she all that, you might want to stay in the house. Yeah. Okay. Them eye drops might be a game changer. Cause I've actively felt my eyes multiple times go to tear up, but because of the casing that the eye drops have, like it's barely coming out. But now it is a little bit because this is like the 4th time I felt it, and I've only started using them. So I just feel like if I use them more, especially like every day, especially probably like in the morning and at night, I feel like I have a good enough barrier. Cause earlier they was just like pouring down, like I couldn't even stop it. But like now it's like the barrier is like stopping it more. Okay, so let me finish rolling up, and then I can be out of here and roll with some wine. I think my mom had just made some pizza, some frozen pizza, which I actually love. I love getting frozen pizza. Usually like a plain one. If I could find a veggie one, that's good. But a plain one is also good because I like to just add my toppings to the pizza, which is usually like veggie pizza. Like I love adding like onions, olives, and mushrooms. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What I need together. You know what I was thinking about not too long ago? And I was like, what makes JYP artists so good? Because I feel like since this is the year of karma and everybody who was shit on and just got drugged through the dirt these past couple years is gonna get they what's it called, like comeuppance, And I feel like everybody out there that was doing the bullshit, y'all's feeling it. Y'all are feeling it. I've already seen some of it. I'm like, oh shit. But hey, you chose, everybody chooses to, you chose to live good in that moment. The other person chose to suffer and get their blessings later. Because I was thinking about all the companies, the K-pop companies, and how they aren't doing that well this year, especially because all this controversy and just all of this bad management and the groups or whatever. And I was thinking about how it seems like JYP is starting to come up now. Like, I feel like JYP has the most artists right now that's had successful comebacks and they're on tour, and I just feel like they're doing so amazing this year, and I'm so happy for him. He really deserves it, because I feel like a couple of years ago it was definitely SM and Big Hit that was kind of like up there. They was just moving, they was getting it, and they kind of forgot about JYP and left him behind. I feel like a lot of people definitely kind of view JYP as a certain type of person, but I had recently figured out that he was a Sagittarius, and it makes so much sense. But I almost was kind of shocked, because I do forget, and I apologize, because this is something I do want people to learn more about Sagittarius. That I feel like most Sagittarius, I feel like they come off as not as serious, as much like serious type people, but Sagittarius is just so whimsical that I always forget that they also have the mindset of an air sign, which is something that's very special, because that means you have the capacity to think about every variable there is in this world and every possibility, and just being closer to being able to figure out the meaning of life and how to live life successfully or well. So once I found that out, I was like, that makes so much sense as to why his artists are doing so much better than like other artists, and why his groups always seem so successful, especially when it comes to the fandoms. That's the most important part. The fandoms are always such like family like type of thing. Like, it's never more, it's never less, it's just perfect. And it's because the way he teaches them, like most every JYP group, I feel like he let them be like self artist type thing almost. Like, I'm not saying JYP doesn't like delegate like most of the stuff they do, like the songs or whatever, but I feel like when it comes to like management and like all of that stuff, I feel like he's very lax with that. I feel like he let his groups be in control of who they are, instead of like, when something happens or if they have a controversy in a group, I feel like everybody in that group, I think Han did it, I think Bang Chan did it, and Chaeyoung from Twice, I feel like they always come out on their own and say how they felt about the situation and how they could change, or just they always do it on their own, like it's coming from them. Because I feel like their groups are very much artists, where it's like this is them, like this is their passion in life, like there's nothing else they would rather be doing type thing, where it's like this is their art and they wanted to represent them, and they want to be held accountable for stuff they do. And I feel like other groups, I feel like they are managed so like strictly and so detailed, that I feel like they don't have their own voices most of the time, so it's not really like something. And then sometimes, like, when they do things in this controversy, they kind of like seal them up, or the management don't let them have a response or whatever, so it make it almost feel robotic. Like, it makes it feel so like I don't know, it just doesn't feel real. And I'm like, and then Stray Kids, I don't know, I love Stray Kids, but there was a video, like, I've like commented about how I feel about Stray Kids a couple times, but it was a point in time where I was into them very, like, a lot. I think Stray Kids, no, I think it was GOT7. But yeah, when I first got into them, I was all about Stray Kids, and then it took like a real weird turn right around what was it? It was Maniac. Right around Maniac. No, first it was Mora, that song, and then Maniac. Well, it was like a couple songs that I just was not vibing with, like they first things. So it was like a point in time where I kind of did take a little break from Stray Kids. So I feel like I didn't really realize how much like JYP have like how like his artists have this how the fan base is so I don't know. No, I didn't understand how JYP groups are all so like into their work. Like they're not just like people who clock in and do this. Like this is their livelihood type thing. Because I took a break from Stray Kids around that time, but the first time I did realize that was GOT7, because GOT7 was a group that I was really into, and that was something that really broke my heart when they kind of disbanded, because GOT7, like, they were a part of my K-pop journey that I can't even describe, because it's like so niche and it's so beautiful. But like other Agases, like, you know what I mean, like, you know, like watching back when YouTube, when K-pop wasn't that big, you know, watching the very few K-pop fans, you know, do they reaction videos and going to the concerts, and it's like having GOT7 be, you know, idols of like what was it, second gen, and how they just used to act, and just it used to be just so lax and just not how it is now. It was just so annoying. But yeah, so it was a very niche like part of it. It was very much like the community side, because I did get into K-pop with BTS actually, early 2016. But when I got into GOT7, I feel like GOT7, like I said, like their groups just have like such a personal vibe to them, that GOT7 kind of created like this space in K-pop where it felt more homely, like where it didn't feel so like artificial and just so like businessy. Like it just felt so homey and niche, and like if you was like, it was like you had to be there to know, like, type thing. Like that's what it felt like. So yeah, I think I also feel like that with I've only had a couple of heartbreaks in K-pop before I started to kind of like distance myself. Like I didn't like get too attached type thing. I don't get too attached anymore, because you know anything could happen, and it's just me as well. Like I'm a very like, I love hard type person, love hard, deep, definitely like Melanie Martinez lyrics type, deep in love with stuff. So I definitely do always make sure I am being very cautious when it comes to stuff like that, just because of me in general, like even after all of that extra stuff. But from what I can remember, GOT7 disbanding because, yeah, GOT7, and then Moonbin from Astro, that hit. And then it was BI from Icon. That one I feel like was the worst of them all, because it's something about those K-pop groups, especially back then. Like I feel like now it's just too different because it's so easy to get into them. But back then, when it wasn't as poppin', you kind of had to kind of like discover these K-pop groups and just get into them from these niche like YouTube channels, and it's just like, and do your own research online. And I used to make little like K-pop binders and put in their information, like their birthdays, and I could show y'all because I still have it. Like it's something about finding like a K-pop group that you find on your own, and you kind of just like, it kind of just ends up feeling like it was made for you in a certain way. Like it kind of opens up a part of your personality that you kind of like flirted with, but you never really kind of like, you know, fully brought into yourself. And I feel like that's what Icon did for me. I feel like they really opened up a side of me that I knew that was there, but it didn't really open up until I got into their music and the members and everything. So when BI left, and not only him leaving, but it also affected Icon, because they kind of had to take a pause, and they were just coming back. And I always have a soft spot for the groups that kind of like did their big ones, but kind of got overshadowed by like a different group or a bigger company, and then they kind of come back just as hard, and they get attention, but then something happened, and then it's like it's over, because it's like it's too much. But yeah, actually I gotta go pee. but I'm gonna just hit this a couple times while I'm still talking to y'all, and then I'm gonna go to Tops, and then come back, and then get my wine, and then I'm gonna watch either on YouTube Nick and Corey, depending if they post it, because I don't know why, but I've been like really obsessed with them, and it's kind of making me upset because they're men, white men, and it's like, you know, I'm not racist, like I don't mind that you white, but it's just like you're white, and and their jokes not always that funny, but they do be funny recently. But I don't know, it's something about them that I've just been loving, and it's kind of pissing me off how much I love their channel because I really love it. Like that'd be like the first thing I type in when I get on YouTube, and it kind of pisses me off, but I can't be mad at it because like shit, it's good, and they post a lot. Like that's what I really love. I love people who take their job seriously. Like you can really never have to work a day in your life being a YouTube creator, and I love the people who respect the grind, and because it's like you really doing the easiest thing in the world right now. Like fucking do it, like so I love them. I like Triple Take too, but they only post quick on Patreon, and I kind of lost that subscription, and I'm so mad 'cause I feel like I wasted it, because around that time they had just finished a like long video that they did where they did like a day in the life of BTS, and I didn't realize that after that like the reactions was probably like slow at the beginning, because I remember I kept checking because I wanted to renew it, but I was like waiting because they didn't post no new stuff yet. But after they dropped that video, I was like, oh, that's probably why they didn't post no new stuff yet, because they was getting ready for that video. So then after that posted, like a couple days later, I renewed it, but then they was still not posting like a lot, like quick, and I was like, oh, they probably like, you know, they still like, they probably just now re-recording like, you know, stuff so they can like have them, you know, backed up. You know, like when you record in advance to like, I feel like they just had to start doing that after that vlog, so I kind of missed out on that, so I'm kind of mad. So it's either gonna be Nick and Corey or it's gonna be Loud Beast, the Hunger Games video, because I've been waiting for that, and I've been waiting to be real fucked up. So since I'm gonna get the wine, I'm probably gonna watch that. I've been watching a lot of The Office recently, which is really good. It's really giving me a lot of appreciation for Michael Scott's character, his actor. He is so adorably cute, and it's kind of pissing me off how cute he is actually. It's like this thing he does when he get upset or sad, and then like it kind of makes me like, oh no, my baby. And also Dwight too. Like I didn't think I was gonna like Dwight that much, but like Dwight, it's something about him that is so freaking adorable. But it's like I hate it because he is so annoying. Honestly, it's not even me. I just need to find some stronger shit because I don't care how your tolerance is, you shouldn't be smoking stuff like this and finish it and only be like buzzed. So, or maybe we still are the problem, because like we probably shouldn't need anything stronger. They already lacing this shit. Like damn. Oh well, it's not us. We didn't do it. It's life. You know, everybody has something, and if you don't have anything, you really just living a good life. And what you get will probably be oh, I forgot. I was supposed to be looking at the weather to see when I can start this glow up. Cause I don't want to wait till it get warm. Because I really don't go nowhere that much recently. But like the stuff that I do want to do and vlog is like a couple like tea parties at like Delaware Park, and like going like to some of the places I like to shop, or like finding new spots around this area because I've been seeing a lot of new people posting about spots around here, especially around Elmwood. I love Elmwood. Elmwood is like I want to say like a boulevard type thing, where it has little mini shops and like little places you can sit outside of, and it's just so cute. And I want to take myself on a little date, like walking up and down that street. I already go there to get like sushi at this place called Wasabi. That's really good. And I feel like, oh, and this other place called the Lexington Co-op. It's a market. I also go there too when I want to get some other like healthier options because they don't really got stuff like that over here. Well, it don't look like it's gonna be this week or next week, because Monday, March 23rd, it is March 14th. March 23rd is supposed to be 37 degrees. Okay, let's see. Oh, and that's as far as it goes, so I can't even see anything else. Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see how my edits is doing on TikTok. I'm not doing them dance moves.
I'm a Libra, and I believe in balance. But the energy you give me is the energy you receive. That's fair, right? I'm a Libra, and yes, I choose peace, but not at the cost of my respect. I'm a Libra, and the most dangerous thing about me is how calmly I can walk away. I'm a Libra, and I can be friends with two enemies. Just don't put me in the middle. I'm a Libra, and I notice everything. I just choose when to address it. Nah, that bitch ain't worth my energy. I'm a Libra, and yes, I'm charming.
Actually, damn y'all, I fucked up. I just seen a K-pop live that was like a discussion joint, like a debate, and I should have paused it and like gave my opinion on each topic, but I fucking passed it because they be so, what's the word, unbearable. Just be a bunch of idiots talking about stuff that has nothing to do with them. Like, so annoying. How does it feel to live my dreams?
So I don't know what you. People ask me.
Should I be screen recording? Shit. Well, the ones that I watched already, I'm gonna put on the screen because I love y'all. Look at my baby!
ありがとうございます。ポルラルフローレンのキャンペーンミューズに就任したトワイスのサナです。最近は新しいカッサをお迎えしました。今日のルックのポイントはですね、このケーブルニットのサマーカーディガンが今日のポイントじゃないかなと思うんですが、サマーニットになっているので、軽やかに着られるところが一番のポイントじゃないかなと思います。ちょっと
It doesn't work, messes me.
This is gonna be the last.
So I'm looking for friend up, take off my makeup, I'm sleep good
Bro.
tonight, okay.
This fucking outfit that Momo got, from head to toe, is giving 2000s baddie. On fucking God, bro. Every fucking, from head to toe. Let me see. This fucking outfit, from head to fucking toe, is giving 2000s baddie. I fucking love it. We are bringing the 2000s back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. Mm-hmm. I'm obsessed with this outfit, bro. Fucking love it, bro. Honestly, Twice's whole album 4 was the introduction to bringing the 2000s back. So that's why whoever trying to bring Brats back, please ask around, y'all. Cause if y'all fuck this up, bro, we need like just 2 more years. No, 2026, 7, 8, 9. 2026, 7, 8, 9. Just give us 4 more good years, like back in the early 2000s. Give us that, okay? Lower gas, no more racist stuff, more black people, in jazz, soul, more rock indie bands, white boys getting out garages, no fat shaming. If you want to get skinny like early 2000s, do it. If you want to be fat, be a fat bitch. Go to McDonald's. These fast food companies stop supporting war topics. Stop being anti anything. Just sell food and groceries and stop doing that shit. Like why are y'all telling me Chick-fil-A is homophobic? Like y'all brainwashed fucking idiots. Ugh. Like why is that even a thing? That don't even make sense. Just saying shit just to say it. Oh, she's so fucking pretty. It's giving like Mako mermaids. It's giving what else was I about to say? I was about to say shit. I'm so mad. Cause it was perfect. Like it go together. Like when I was gonna see it, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Like I feel like you get what I mean when I say Mako mermaids, but if I said the other thing with it, it would have been perfect. Shit.
So I'm looking confirmed up, take off my makeup, I'm sleep good tonight, okay. So why would you think that I care about a hoe? I wanna talk on a flow. She wanna talk on a boat.
This is my movie, y'all. That was my first ever cartoon crush. That penguin. I loved him, y'all. With all my heart. I loved him so much. I still do. Not like I did before, but y'all, the way my little girl heart was in love with this penguin, bro. Like y'all thought y'all had crushes on Diego, bro. The crush I had on this penguin, listen, this shit was crazy. I'm just like Gloria. I'm just like Gloria for real. Say, what was his name? Mumble. don't know why I don't remember his name being Mumble. His name was Mumble. I don't know, saying it sound weird. I don't know, have I ever said his name before? Mumble? I don't think I've ever said it before. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. For me to be such in love with him when I was a kid, I don't think I've ever said his name. That's not something you just talk about. Like, especially when you're a little kid, you don't really like talk about like the show to anybody or the movie. Kind of just watch it, you know, when you get home from school. I'm like, I watch Happy Feet and Mumble. Like, I wasn't doing all that. So, you see what I'm saying? I'm ready. I'm ready to be up in a nightclub with shades on.
I'm in a very good mood. I'm in a very good mood this morning because I'm doing my favorite thing, looking at figures of myself. I'm in a very good mood this morning because I'm doing my favorite thing, looking at figures
So
of
watch
myself.
out.
I'm in a
Olivia Rodrigo. For this new era, we're gonna need Olivia Rodrigo. We're gonna need you on the front lines. We're gonna need what's her name? Shit, I can't remember her name. Why do I keep doing this? I was just thinking about it too.
Sorry, I just seen a comment. So like if you really think about it, if Heesung's not their engines, I feel like engines are just more upset that they can't have a debate over, or they
He's
don't
in
have
Love and Hyphen.
like they damn near don't really have anyone to debate about. Like,
He's
how am I trying to word this? They don't have anyone to use. Like, they don't have a key hitter to use that everyone could be like, that's a good play. Because if we're being honest, who can I use for an example?
Hype
Let's use Jay.
is taking it. It is the year of karma. I already knew this was gonna happen, y'all. I've been like debating in my head if I should make like a little segment where I write down all my predictions on a card, and then like once they come true in real life, like I open up the card and I'll be like, oh my gosh, she always knew. But it's like it's gonna be hard because like how would I ever prove to y'all that it's like the same card? Like I can do real specific shit and like I don't know, probably like put a dot at a specific on a specific part of it. Like I just feel like it's specific stuff that I really can do to like make it so it's like it's no way I replicated it so I can make it look like I knew. But I just feel like a lot of y'all would be like, you redid it anyway. But then I'm thinking maybe I should just do it anyway for the bitches that's like really gonna be fucking with me, just to see, because like for me to even think about doing this, y'all, there has to be like a reason for me to be doing this, because like shit like this, it's been happening to me my whole life, bro. Like I be just predicting shit, like I swear on everything, bro. Like I be just knowing for like certain stuff about certain people. I just be having these feelings where it's like I just know something that's just not right, and then just like it'll be like a while later or maybe not too long later. I don't know how long it be. I never know like when, I'll like get confirmation or not. I just be knowing these feelings, and that's always up to me to believe it or not. And what I'm learning is that I just gotta be believing them. Cause sometimes I be trying to give people leeway, and they always be just bad. Like they never like be. So like I just be like, I'm over here until you prove me wrong. But yeah, it's always something that always ends up happening. I'm like, I knew that shit. So I think I'm gonna start doing that because I ain't got shit to lose for real. It either work or don't, and it's gonna work. I ain't down it no more. That shit have happened way too many times. But I'm happy for Heesung because Big Hit, I don't know what happened between like y'all partnering up with whatever y'all partnered up with. I can't remember the label that they partnered up with. Was it Belief? And then New Jeans had a different company. I don't know. Y'all was just doing a lot where it was like I just thought these groups were supposed to be under Big Hit, and I don't know why Bang PD decided to team up with so many other people when I feel like he had enough money and totally like the capability to scout different groups, um, like by himself or maybe just under their management and stuff like that. Because I feel like something that probably happened between them and these different companies that they kept bringing in to the groups or like into management was just doing other stuff on the side that Bang PD probably didn't know about. Maybe he did, because you never know about people. I don't know him. That's another thing people forget in life. You don't know these people. You really don't. So I feel like a lot of dirt been going on because like I don't know the whole extent with the thing with New Jeans, but for them to be so just like to the point where they literally cannot like be active, and then they saying like Danielle can't even be in the group at all, to the point where this is all happening. Whatever happened had to be horrible. So it's like, what is really happening? Like, what is really going on? So, and it's really pissing me off because I really love New Jeans, and it really is because when New Jeans came out, I feel like literally at the beginning of my distancing myself from K-pop. Like I still enjoy like the music from time to time. Like playlists littered with it, especially from the early, um, you know, the second gen like idols and stuff.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. Ma, you have to be dropped. Someone talking the most shit is trying to come with me.
No, nobody's requesting.
Someone,
What?
the no name person. She got herself her profile picture.
Maya, hold on.
Someone wants to come up to you.
I love you, Mom.
I'm gonna be for real. I'm gonna be for real. Now that he's in left and hyphen, I feel like it's gonna have a big ass impact on them, and I'm feeling like there's gonna be a downfall because of he's in leaving.
And that's what I was saying.
Now seeing that some engines just thought like asked Australians engines to give them a black ocean is just not okay, because like I feel like Enhypen is no.
What are we getting at here? Are you upset with anything I said, or?
I feel like
Okay, so
is literally
where was I? Damn, I thought I was gonna be able to get it back.
and engines are turning into words like giving them a
Oh yeah, so like yeah, I had just stopped. Like I had learned how to detach myself from it to not feel too like absorbed in it, because I know how easy it is. Like them, even listening to them, I can just feel it like trying to like get at me. Like I could just feel it like that. You know, the drama. Like it's so like enticing. But and I remember I even wrote a comment about it one time, because I remember people was getting mad about it was like the black thing, where it was like they were mad at a lot of the black K-pop stans who weren't defending like situations when it's clearly like racist. And then I was like, I also I commented and I was like saying like, yeah, I agree, like y'all should definitely always stick beside your race and who you are first. But then I also ended it with saying like, but also I remember like when I got into K-pop and I was at that age and I first got into it, and you get into all of this new stuff and you get into like fandoms and different K-pop idols, and and the way they operate and everything is so much like it just feel like you just get absorbed into this whole new world, and it just kind of consumes you because sometimes it's hard to like get out of that, especially at a young age. So I was saying like you do have to give them a little bit of grace, but at the same time I do want y'all to know that it is something that you have to remember to or learn to detach from at some point in your life. Dang, I'm gonna have to roll up again when I get back. Okay, so yeah, when New Jeans came out, I was like really at the beginning of detaching myself from K-pop because I remember I was still in it when Le Sserafim came out. I think that was Hype's first girl group, and at that time I was really excited for Hype to have a girl group, and I felt like I was at another point in my life too where I had evolved because it had just got to that point where I was like finally okay with the fact that these are people, these are young men, and these like they can have like girlfriends and stuff like that. Like I never was the type that would like comment anything like, oh my gosh, they're dating this, or I hate this, or like I've never been that type of person. Like you can do like any type of history check in this whole internet, you'll never see a comment like that from me ever. But like it'll be like in the back of my head, like when people will be like, oh they're probably dating, and then I kind of get like a little sad, like oh no I really like them. So, but it's like you kind of grow up, girl. It's like a girl thing or whatever, and if you think it's weird that I'm like owning up to that, you're weird. But and I'm saying this also for girls who may feel like that. It is a phase, and it's something that you can't control. You just have, and it's not always on you either. I did watch a video not too long ago from this one Korean girl who was talking about dating and just the way like K-pop idols and the way they work in Korea, and how it really is like a system, and how they work and make things where like they have idols do certain lives and have certain fans, and like they have these idols treat fans a certain way, so they really do make it seem like they are in like some type of relationship. And she said most of the companies do like the idols to have this type of connection with their fans so they can sell more because the fans will be more invested in this group, and da 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 da, this and this and that, all about money all the time. So again, at the same time, I do see both sides where it's like, again, nobody should ever feel like you have the right to tell somebody that they can't date or be with somebody. Like that's you trying to take away their free will. But at the same time, I do feel bad for some of these girls, or I do kind of get where some of these girls come from when they do feel like that, because the idol, like, image does cater to making the fan feel like this could be like your girlfriend or whatever, or they're like your boyfriend. Like they write these songs and the lyrics and they do these live, and it's just like that is like their tactics. And then it's like, what if you're a girl who who was like me, who have never like been in a relationship before? You just like you're a very like hopeless romantic, and they just make you feel like you're in a storybook romance type thing, and then it's like they're popular, they can sing, they look good. It's just like, you know. So that is something I definitely want K-pop like to work on, where they don't have to rely on the idols having that type of relationship with their fans just so they can feel as if they can sell more stuff. That's what I've always hated about in like the music industry, is that I feel like they always try to force men to cater to women just so they can get sales. But it's like a lot of women love when men are gay. So it's like I don't understand why they think men have to only be straight for women to like it. Like we're gonna like it regardless. Like, and then it's like Just because this man gay don't mean he want to wear tights and twerk on stage. Like, they can still be in a boy group and sing these boyish songs, you know, while being gay. He just talking about a guy instead of a girl. And then y'all just be taking away these guys' livelihood because y'all want them to cater to women just to sell and make money. Again, always about this fucking piece of paper that y'all love to death. The thing about in hyphen though is I like a lot of K-pop groups. I've kind of analyzed like their dancing styles, and I've only done that because I feel like they do have very different, distinct dancing styles. I feel like that definitely like caters to like the type of group it is, and I realized that I really like in hyphen because I noticed that all of their members, every single last one of them, has a very distinct, different type of dance style. And I remember I was in my head one time when I was watching them doing like a dance practice, trying to label like what type of dance style each person was. I remember I did it, but I don't think I'm gonna remember all of them like the right one right now because I'm like, but yeah. So I feel like that little topic that girl's going off about saying that she thinks Jungwon is better than Nicki. I'm bringing this up because I feel like I was sitting there thinking about it while she was saying it, like, because I don't think I've ever thought about like who was the better dancer out of those two, because like I said before, I think they all have such a different, distinct dance style that it's hard to say who's different because they're all doing their different, distinct dance style, and it's all good, which is just so different. So I don't think I've ever thought about like who's better than who. I know who my favorite ones is to watch dance. I love watching um, Jake, and then it's Jungwon. Yeah, I love watching Jake, and then you know some of Jungwon. But definitely it's Jay and Jake first. Them two is my favorite to watch dance. Like they dance styles, it's like I just love it. Jake is so flowy, and I think that's because he is Scorpio. I feel like he have that natural. I feel like every Scorpio. That's why all of these Scorpios and all of these water signs are the best dancers in K-pop, and not them other ones that y'all talking about. It's the Scorpios, it's the Cancers, it's the Pisces, it's the Scorpios, the Cancers, the Pisces. Those are all the hot names that y'all want to always forget because they the real deal. Because you know, society always gotta push back like authenticity and shit. But whatever. Yes, I love to watch Jake and then Jay's. Hold on. I think they just said something racist. See, that's another example of brainwashing in the Matrix. That little comment right there, that was used for like all of the black people or anybody of color in that chat to feel some type of way towards it, you know? Where it's like they sitting in that room right now and they all having like kind of a debate, a discussion, all different types of people, and they all coming together to talk about a topic that they all have an interest in. So you kind of feel like it's like community, even though y'all kind of debating and disagreeing and stuff. It feel like some type of community. And then for somebody to say something like that, it kind of it makes that when it affects that person, and it makes them feel less than, even though they just felt like they were part of something. it keeps them stuck in that mindset. So that's how you spot brainwashing in the matrix type shit. So you can train your mind to not get affected by it, so you can continue to elevate. I don't know. Can I put this stuff on YouTube, bro? Will the CIA come to get me? I don't care. I'm putting my faith in the Lord. If I die, I die. I ain't got nothing else I could do. I've chose to put my faith in the Lord. So if the CIA come and get me, they come and get me. Just make it quick, please. I deserve that. I'm just trying to help the people live better. And don't worry, like, not everybody gonna get out of the matrix. It's really hard. It's really hard. So that's what I'm banking on. Them not doing nothing to me, cause like I can talk about it all day, but there's very few who will ever truly get it. Then work and work and work to get out of it. That's why it costs nothing to talk about it. So just talk about it. Okay, I'm about to go. That's crazy. But I'm happy for Heesung. I feel like he has a bright future. I feel like he better take this opportunity by the balls. And this is funny because I wasn't always a huge Heesung fan when he first joined. In Hyphen. I don't know. I felt like he was just very hard for me to read, and I don't know. But eventually, I came around to him. You know, I was still a little iffy towards him, but it was so. I guess I was just kind of feeling bad because he also a Libra, and I kind of didn't want to judge him because I feel like often a lot of people do judge Libras because we always have this kind of like demeanor where it's hard for people to read us. So it's like I didn't want to judge him based off of that, but it was really hard. It was really hard. Because I just felt like he wasn't being like his true self. Like I feel like it was just a part of him that he wasn't showing. And maybe him going solo is a part of him that he needed to show. In Hyphen, I don't know. They keep saying like, and Hyphen won't be as big without Heesung, and honestly, I think they're gonna be alright. I know Heesung was the main vocalist, but I don't know for sure because I'm not, don't get it if I don't get it correct. But I don't really care if I don't get it too correct. So, you can feel any way you want about it. But I feel like Jake and Jay are just as good. Like I'm gonna always keep it real. Like I'm not into that group. Like I don't think they're even as talented as most of the groups that they're overshadowing. But I'm not no liar and I'm not no hating ass bitch. But I do not think that Heesung is better than Jake or Jay. I think they're either equal, or Jake and Jay is a little bit better, or just as good. Like, I feel like they're at and around each other. And then I also feel like Sunwoo is really, really good. And then I feel like Jungwon is really, really good. And then we have Nikki. And then who else is it? I feel like I'm forgetting somebody, and I feel bad. Or am I not? Oh, Sunghoon. Sunghoon vocals, I don't really know what to say about those. They kind of like, it's alright. But I feel like with all of them, they gonna be lit. Like, I can't see them going like, oh, we can't have Hyphen do anything, because like Heesung really just was a vocalist. Like, that's really all he was adding was another vocal. Like, so I mean, Jake and Jay gonna have to pick up some more slack. Sunghoon probably gonna have to take up some more slack. He's gonna have to do some more vocal training, cause he's not gonna be able to just slack off in the back no more for real. Yeah.